So let's talk about financial independence. A lot of people hear this term and think it means you have to be a millionaire with a private jet, but that's not it at all. Financial independence is much simpler. It's the point where you no longer have to work for money because your money is working for you. Imagine your investments and other income sources generating enough cash to cover all your living expenses. That's the goal. It's about having the freedom to choose what you do with your time, whether that's traveling, starting a passion project, or just relaxing without the stress of a mandatory 9-to-5 job. It's about owning your time. The concept is often tied to early retirement. First and most importantly, you have to live below your means. This is the absolute foundation of building wealth, the bedrock upon which your entire financial future is built. It sounds simple, but it's where most people fail, often tripped up by societal pressures and the allure of instant gratification. Living below your means is a simple equation. You must consistently spend less money than you make. This creates a surplus, a gap between your income and your expenses. That gap is your power. It's the seed capital for your future wealth. It doesn't matter if you earn $50,000 or $500,000 a year, if you spend everything, you're running on a financial treadmill, never getting ahead. So how do you do it? This principle requires you to track your spending and be conscious of where every single dollar is going. Use a budgeting app, a spreadsheet, or even the simple envelope method. A great starting point is the 50-30-20 rule. 50% of your income for needs like housing and food, 30% for wants, and a non-negotiable 20% for savings and investments. The key is to resist lifestyle inflation. When your income grows, your savings rate should grow with it. If you get a raise, pretend it never happened and automate that extra income straight into your investments. This isn't about deprivation. It's about making conscious choices that align with your long-term goals. It's about choosing future freedom over a fleeting purchase today. This discipline is non-negotiable. Next, you must save and invest wisely. Once you've created that surplus, you need to put it to work. But first, a crucial distinction. Saving and investing are not the same. Saving is for short-term goals and creating a vital safety net, your emergency fund. This should be 3 to 6 months of living expenses in an easily accessible, high-yield savings account. It's your shield against life's unexpected curveballs. But letting excess money sit idle in a bank account is a losing game. It loses value to inflation every single day. You need to put that money to work through investing. This is how you truly build wealth. You don't need to be a stock-picking genius. For most people, the best path is investing consistently in low-cost diversified index funds or ETFs. But don't stop there. To truly accelerate your journey, create multiple income streams. Your primary job pays the bills, but additional streams build your wealth. This could be freelancing in your field, starting a side business, investing in dividend-paying stocks or real estate. These streams provide a powerful safety net and turbocharge your progress. And the final magical ingredient: automate everything. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your investment accounts the day you get paid. This pay-yourself-first strategy removes emotion and ensures consistency. By doing this, you unleash the most powerful force in finance: compound interest. It's your money making money, which then makes even more money. It's a snowball of wealth that, over time, does all the heavy lifting for you. Alright, let's get into the actionable steps you can take right now. These aren't vague theories, they are the foundational pillars that every successful FI journey is built upon. Whether you're just starting out or looking to optimize your path, mastering these 5 steps will fundamentally change your financial trajectory. Step 1. Create a detailed budget. Now, I know the word budget can sound restrictive, like a financial diet, but I want you to reframe it. A budget isn't about telling you what you can't have. It's about giving you permission to spend on what you truly value by showing you exactly where your money is going. For 1 month, commit to tracking every single dollar. Use a simple spreadsheet or a budgeting app like Mint or YNAB. The goal is awareness, not judgment. You will almost certainly be shocked. It's rarely the big purchases that derail us, but the small, mindless leaks. That daily $5 coffee, that's over $1,200 a year. Those forgotten subscriptions, they add up. This is where you find the money to invest. By cutting back on spending that doesn't bring you real joy, you free up capital to build your freedom fund. Step 2, build an emergency fund. Think of this as your financial firewall. It's the buffer that stands between you and disaster, protecting your long-term investments from short-term emergencies. Aim for 3 to 6 months of essential living expenses, and I mean housing, utilities, food, and transportation. Calculate this bare-bones number and make it your first savings goal. Crucially, this money must be kept in a safe, liquid, high-yield savings account. It is not to be invested in the stock market. The market is for growth, not for emergencies. When life inevitably happens, you'll draw from this fund instead of selling your investments at a potential loss or racking up high-interest credit card debt. This single step provides incredible peace of mind. Step 3. Maximize your retirement accounts. Start with your employer-sponsored plan like a 401k. If they offer a match, contribute whatever is necessary to get the full amount. This is the best return on investment you will ever find. It is free money. After securing the full match, the next step for many is opening a Roth IRA. With a Roth, you contribute post-tax dollars, but your investments grow completely tax-free, and all qualified withdrawals in retirement are also tax-free. That tax-free growth is incredibly powerful over decades. Step 4. Automate everything. The most effective way to ensure you stick to your plan is to remove yourself from the equation. Eliminate the need for discipline by making your savings and investments automatic. This is the essence of paying yourself first. Don't save what's left after spending, spend what's left after saving. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your emergency fund, your Roth IRA, and your brokerage account the day after you get paid. Then, you learn to live on what remains. It might feel tight at first, but you will adapt. This system builds wealth in the background without constant effort. Step 5. Destroy high-interest debt and define your target. Think of debt from credit cards or personal loans as an anti-investment. With interest rates of 20% or more, that debt is a guaranteed loss that no investment can consistently outperform. It's like trying to climb a mountain while chained to a boulder. Use a strategy like the avalanche or snowball method to eliminate it systematically. Once it's gone, redirect that powerful cash flow towards your investments. This is how you supercharge your progress. Finally, give yourself a concrete goal. Calculate your FI number, generally 25 times your expected annual expenses in retirement. This transforms a vague dream into a tangible target. Having this number and a clear vision for the life it will unlock is the ultimate motivation to stay the course. The final and perhaps most crucial step on your journey to early retirement is this: never stop learning. The world of personal finance is not static, it evolves. Tax laws change, new investment vehicles emerge, and economic climates shift. What worked 10 years ago might not be the best strategy today. You don't need a PhD in economics, but a solid grasp of the fundamentals is non-negotiable. Understand the difference between a Roth IRA and a traditional 401k. Learn what an index fund is and why it's often recommended for long-term growth. Read books, listen to reputable podcasts, and watch trusted educational videos. This continuous education builds a fortress of knowledge around your wealth. The more you know, the more confident your financial decisions will become. You'll be able to distinguish sound advice from a sales pitch. You'll recognize get-rich-quick schemes for what they are, and sidestep the costly mistakes that derail so many. Ultimately, financial literacy isn't just a tool, it's your armor and your compass on this path. So let's bring it all together. The strategy for achieving financial independence can be distilled into 4 foundational pillars. First, live below your means. This isn't about deprivation, it's about creating a meaningful gap between your income and your expenses, giving your money room to grow. Second, save aggressively. Aim for a savings rate that feels ambitious but achievable. This rate is the single biggest lever you can pull to accelerate your timeline. Third, invest consistently. Automate your investments into low-cost, diversified funds, and let the market do the heavy lifting. Time in the market beats timing the market every time. And fourth, eliminate high-interest debt with extreme prejudice. This debt is a wealth-destroying anchor, and cutting it loose is a financial emergency. These 4 pillars, practiced with discipline, unlock the magic of compounding. At first, the progress feels slow, but over time, your small, smart choices begin to snowball. Your money starts working for you, then your money's money starts working for you, creating an unstoppable force for wealth creation. Let's be clear, this journey won't always be easy. There will be market downturns that test your resolve and personal setbacks that challenge your budget. There will be temptations to splurge and moments of doubt. In those moments, you must return to your why. Close your eyes and truly think about what you would do if you didn't have to worry about money. Would you travel the world? Start that business you've always dreamed of? Dedicate your time to a cause you believe in? spend priceless, unhurried moments with your loved ones. That vision of freedom, of a life lived on your own terms, is the fuel that will keep you going when the path gets steep. That is what makes it all worth it. Remember, every dollar you intentionally save and invest isn't just a dollar. It's a tiny piece of your future freedom that you are buying today. So how do you take the first step? You don't have to do everything at once. Start with your budget. Don't see it as a restriction, see it as a plan for your freedom. A simple 50-30-20 framework can be a great starting point. It's about telling your money where to go, instead of wondering where it went. Next, focus on building a 3 to 6 month emergency fund in a high-yield savings account. This is your financial firewall. It protects your long-term investments from life's unexpected curveballs. Once your firewall is built, automate your investments. Set up recurring transfers to your retirement and brokerage accounts. This simple action removes emotion and willpower from the equation, making consistency effortless. The path to financial independence is clear, and it's available to anyone willing to walk it. You don't need a lottery win or a perfect plan. You just need to begin. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Your future self is waiting. Don't make them wait any longer.